So this is our slideshow on narrative techniques, and today we're going to talk about dialogue. So how important is dialogue? In certain short films, dialogue can actually be responsible for steering the whole narrative, which often creates quirky and lovable characters that you get to know a lot about through dialogue, so the audience build a connection with them. It also creates quite complex characters simply because of how much the audience get to know them from what they say and from what they say to other people. So dialogue is very important. Do you need it? Lots of short films don't actually have any dialogue whatsoever, but that's also what can make them interesting. So by subverting the use of dialogue, by having absolutely none, characters become accentuated by what they do. So for example, in Post-it Love, there's no dialogue, but these two characters are still made interesting by their actions towards each other. Having no dialogue also puts an emphasis on sound, so accentuated diegetic sound effects or communicating themes through non-diegetic music. Tips for writing dialogue: let it flow. So when you're writing a scene, try free writing. Don't plan what you're going to do necessarily, and just see what comes out of it, because a lot of the time good ideas come from not planning and not overthinking things. There's an amazing word generator online that you can just get completely random words from, so just try writing stories around that. This actually creates quite natural sounding dialogue, because the story won't make perfect sense, but you're speaking as you would in a normal conversation, which is vital in a short film, basically. Less is more. So quite often, short films sometimes overcompensate with dialogue, and characters end up saying a lot when they don't really need to, whereas a simple sentence like "does he know" could literally mean so many different things, but the way the actor on screen says it will anchor its meaning, and therefore give the audience plenty of information without saying very much at all, which is another tip for writing dialogue. And the final one is realism is key. So often new writers feel the need to constantly use one key word in order to bounce back dialogue. So with this, you've got "hello Mary," "hello Sylvia," "well, that's a wonderful outfit you're wearing." Outfit, you mean this old thing that looks practically new. Whereas in real life, you wouldn't actually start a conversation based on one word from the previous sentence. So to create simple and naturalistic dialogue, you need to listen to people's conversations, because they don't bounce and forth like that.